This video is going to be setting up to reload Mike's 270 Wsm. First thing we got to do, like the 6.5 SAUM or any rifle that I start to reload with, is measure the distance to the rifling. And got a Hornady modified case. Put it on the Hornady overall length gauge. And being unprepared, did not open the bullets. We're going to be, first load we're going to try is 140 grain Nosler ballistic tips. Have good luck with the Accubons. These ballistic tips have the same BC, but they're about 15-20 bucks a box cheaper. So we're going to see if it'll shoot these. So let's see what we come up with. Whoa. This is a factory Remington 700 action and barrel with a Timney trigger, and I think this is a Boyd's laminate thumbhole stock. Nightforce NXS scope, and I think that is a Nightforce base too, and Nightforce rings. So pretty nice rifle. It is bedded in this stock, I can see, and we'll see how it shoots. Let's see what I come up with for a measurement here. Oh, gotta change the bushing out. Actually had to go out to the work truck and grab my set because I have no clue where the one that's on my bench is supposed to be. So let's change this bushing out to the 627, which is what they call for a 270 caliber diameter bullet. Turn it on. 0. And see where we're at. I'll grab one of Clint's bullets and then compare, because his rifle is completely different. Got a 2.3465. Well, we'll take a couple more measurements, see where that comes out to. And that time it stuck. Ron. Hmm. 235. So we had a 234 and a 2347 and a 235. Let's try one more time. Stayed in that time, but hit it. So I think it's going to be more around that 234. We got 23480. So go with that 23480. Subtract off 15 thousandths. Battery died on the new camera. As you can tell from the other videos, I've upgraded my camera. Nothing super special, but at least it's 1080. So video quality should be better. This is the camera along with the GoPro, and probably going to do a DJI Spark that I'm going to film this year's 2018 Coos Deer hunt. Anyway, so I've recorded the overall length at a 23480, and then I used the 627 bushing for that. I got one of Clint's rounds. See what that comes out to, just to show you the difference in the chamber lengths of different rifles. Yeah, so Clint's is a 23180, 23180, and so this thing is a 23480. 0. So this is a full, my math sucks, but I think that's, shoot, 30 thousandths, a full 30 thousandths off. I mean, his chamber's a full 30 thousandths shorter. My math could be totally wrong. You can comment all you want on how bad I am at it. Anyways, I'm going to set up the, I picked up some RCBS dies for him. Put them in the Dillon 550. I don't currently have the powder die. I'm going to get that, but I'm going to yank it from Clint's because that's not going to mess up any of the other stuff. Set the dies up on there. Already show, or I don't know. Well, the way I like to set these dies up, and I already have them set up, is I drive the press all the way up. I run the dies down until they touch. I come back a quarter of a turn. I don't want to crimp anything, and I don't want to smash the case too much in the resizing die. So, and then for the powder die, I just will put a shell casing in here, piece of brass, and drop that down until it touches, but doesn't put any weight on it. I kind of leave it a little jiggly for when I'm dropping powder. We're going to switch primers, I think on all the rifles. I'm going to switch, I've been doing some research to the Federal Large Magnum, the 215Ms, or 215s. Hoping to get more consistent velocity out of the rifles. The 300 Rum had a SD of 14 and an ES of 45. I'd like to get that down into the teens on the ES and into the single digits on the SD on that. But I mean, I think it'll shoot just fine for our 800 yard and in coos deer shots. I don't think I'll have an issue with that. So we're going to load the, like I said, the 140 grain ballistic tip Nosslers. Got new Norma brass. I'm going to resize all of this in his sizing die. That way we know everything is the same. I always do that, even, you know, I never reload them straight out of the box. So that's it. We'll get set up here. I got to change the powder out, let the scale heat up, and start dropping powder, load a few bullets. We'll be back. We're back. Scales, our Charge Master's heated up. We're going to start at 69 grains. Again, Rotumbo. Got the primer tube loaded up with the Federal primers. So, got the cases lubed with Hornady One Shot. Yeah, case lube. Yeah, it's always worked for me. So we're going to resize, prime, charge, and then we'll have to set the bullet seating depth. I did the math. It's going to be 2.3330 for 15 thousandths jump. So we're going to back this off and we'll resize, prime, come up here. See where we end up. $23330. Finally. Alright. And all that knocked powder will recharge. Do a couple more of these on camera. And then basically I think we're going to start 69 and I'm going to work my way down. I might do a 69.5 because I didn't feel very much crunch. I'm going to, these next 4 that we do on video here, I'm going to see if I can feel as that bullet seating, and I'm not messing around going up and down trying to find the seating depth, if I can hear the crunch or not. Normal brass a little bit thicker than I think with the reloading book. Probably Remington or Winchester brass, a lot thinner. Hold more powder. This is probably going to be close to max. Let's see if we feel it or hear it. Yeah, definitely hear it. So I'm going to 69 is going to be the top. We'll drop down from 69. So next one will be 68.5. And 68, 67, and probably load up 10 with 67 for zeroing purposes. I don't know if I want to go much lower than that. Oops, overthrow. My kids swim meet earlier, and something must have torn my feet up, ants or mosquitoes or something, because they are on fire. I feel like I'm doing the pee-pee dance, but I'm doing the ants and the freaking tear your feet up dance. So after I get done loading these, I'm gonna go stick my feet in under some hot water, try and pull whatever the heck is making me itch so bad out. Static electricity there. Definitely a little bit of a crunch. I always look in the reloading book, and I tend to start a couple of grains or a grain and a half above minimum, and then work my way up to whatever it says is the maximum in half grain increments, 5 rounds at a time. It's kind of how I start. It's just worked for me. Usually the lower charges, I will load 10 of them for zeroing purposes. This has not been zeroed, this scope, so we'll need to zero it. It looks like it has a 20 MOA rail on it. I think it was zeroed with a 20 MOA rail on whatever it was on before, so it'll probably be pretty close, but we shall see. Okay, this is number 5, so I'm going to bid sayonara this, and when we're back we'll have all of them reloaded and everything one more time, and then I'll make a separate video of the range trip of again testing the new loads for Clint's Wsm that we did, and then seeing how this rifle likes these loads. Last few bullets going through the loader. Loading these last 10 up, 67.5. Hopefully get us on paper. I don't know, there's 5 rounds of, or 6 rounds of some sort of junk, 270 probably federal hunting ammo or something on that we might be able to use to get on paper. But we'll have plenty of this lower powder charge to get there and then shoot for groups. Last rundown of the rifle. 270 WSM, Remington 700 action and barrel. I think it's a Boyd's thumbhole laminate stock. Timney trigger. Night Force 20 MOA rail. Night Force rings. Night Force NXS scope 5.5 to I think they're 22.5. High speed turrets, 0 stop, This is Mike's. It'll be his first year down there with a tag. 2018. We're going to try and get him his first Coos deer. Overthrow there. And yeah, we'll see if we can get him his first deer. See if we can, any one of these, if this rifle likes any one of these loads, and then program it into the G7s and ready to shoot. Alright, got one more left. I'll charge this one and do it, and then the next video will be from the range.